A dad was putting his daughter to bed, and she said her nightly prayers. "Good night, Mom. Good night, Daddy. Good night, Grandma. And
Goodbye,
Grandpa." Puzzled, he asked why she said
goodbye
to Grandpa instead of good night. The girl explained she felt it in her spirit. The next day, Grandpa passed away. Worried, the dad paid closer attention when she prayed. Months later, saying her prayers, the girl said, "Good night, Mom. Good night, Daddy.
goodbye
Grandma." Puzzled, the father asked her why she said
goodbye
to Grandma, but the girl said it was the right thing to say in her mind. Sadly, the following day, Grandma passed away. 2 months later, when his wife was on a trip, the little girl praying said, "Good night, Mom.
goodbye
Dad." On hearing this, the dad knew what was coming. Determined to survive, he prayed fervently. He stayed home, didn't go out, and was very careful throughout the day. He figured out that if he survived past midnight, he would break the spell. And he did survive past midnight, and he was thankful. Early the next morning, when his wife returned from the trip, as he was about narrating his ordeal, she shared a shocking news, saying, "You won't believe what just happened. My boss died on our flight back to Florida." A man goes into a restaurant and is seated. All the waitresses are gorgeous. A particularly beautiful waitress came to his table. "What would you like, sir?" He looks at the menu and then looks at her, then answers, "A quickie." The waitress turns and walks away in disgust. After she regains her composure, she returns and asks again, "What would you like, sir?" Again, the man looks at her and answers the same. This time her anger takes over, she reaches over and slaps him across the face with a resounding smack and storms away. A man sitting at the next table leans over and whispers, I think it's pronounced quiche." We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy.